What the fuck is up, everybody? This your motherfucker seeing Crazy Brain back in another reaction video. Yes, you're back in this bitch. So yeah, Dax just dropped this new song, Depression. I've not heard this song yet. It literally just came out not that long ago. So I figured might as well go ahead and react to it today, cause why not? So yeah, let's jump right into it. I'm not even gonna talk. So yeah, let's listen and see what Dax has got to say on this song. I'm guessing it's gonna be about depression, obviously, cause you know. Title of the song says depression, literally fucking says that on there, but you guys can't see it because my fat ass face is in the middle of it, but hey, you know, it is what it is. Anyway, let's get it. So interesting. Yeah, by the way, this is a music video too, so yeah, he's gonna have some pretty interesting visuals from what I've already saw. And we're only 11 seconds into this shit, so yeah, we gotta back that up though. Was he on a sailboat or something? I think that was a sailboat, right? I think it was a sailboat. Let's see. Oh, it is a sailboat.
I can't find myself. I get lost inside my brain. Think I might need help, but I pushed all them away. I took the cards they dealt, and there's nothing I can change. So when I'm by myself, I just pray for brighter days. Sometimes I sit and I reminisce about the good times. Wish I could get those back. I keep on running these races that go in my mind, and they go on these tracks. I'm not ready to erase all my memories. I fight depression and I let it get the best of me. Now there's nowhere to run, nowhere to go. Look around, there's liquor bottles all on the floor, filling up the space inside my heart and my home. Drowning out these thoughts until they leave me alone. I can't find myself. I get lost inside my brain. Think I might need help, but I pushed all them away. I took the cards they dealt, and there's nothing I can change. So when I'm by myself, I just pray for brighter days. These thoughts are draining all my energy. I try to tell them the God, they said I'm going insane, and then they recommended therapy.
Wait, what was that you just gave him? This little pamphlet or something? Huh. Interesting. I'm focusing on the song and the visuals, by the way, if you guys are wondering. I'm just not really speaking on it, because I'm still trying to process this song, because like I said, this is my first time listening to the song since it came out, so I'm trying to process everything that's going on in the music video and also throughout the song. So yeah, if I go silent, that's why. But yeah, I want to see what this mailman just gave him though.
Also draining all my energy. I try to tell.
Depression. Yeah, it's like a little depression pamphlet. Okay, I was right about that.
Tell them the God, they said I'm going insane, and then they recommended therapy. And I go and talk to a man who's getting paid to explain. He started saying that the chemical imbalance is the reason that my brain ain't connecting to accomplishments associated with moving on in life and past the things that my heart cannot contain, so the happiness won't sustain. And he read me my options. He said, here goes a pill, only take 2 at a meal, and it'll numb how I feel. Numb how I feel. Numb how I feel. I can't find myself. I get lost inside my brain. Think I might need help, but I pushed all them away. I took the cards they dealt, and there's nothing I can change. So when I'm by myself, I just pray for brighter days. Should I drown all these thoughts or should I leave them to float? I've got all of my flaws living inside of this boat. I've been anchored in pain, the weight is making me choke. It's getting harder to breathe, it's pulling right at my throat. I've been hoping for change but don't know how to restart. They say you ain't a man when you exposing your heart. Then they say you insane until it tears you apart. And then it cuts you so deep and they can tell by the scars. We can only see change when we accept who we are. Try to run from the shame and you won't never get far. Don't you bottle the pain and live your life in the dark. You're meant to break from those chains and shine as bright as a star. Don't you ever tell yourself that your depression is the reason you won't make it, or that happiness is not in your cards. With our God you can beat all the odds. Keep your faith and you'll never be lost, and say I can't find myself, I get lost inside.
Hold on, I want to pause this real quick. I want to back that up though. I like this one visual kind of stuck out to me. I want to see where the fuck it was. Yeah, hold on. Let's see. I think it's yeah, it's this one. Yeah, I like this visual right here. I'm gonna show you guys real quick.
My options. He said, here goes a pill, only take 2 eat a meal, and it'll numb how I feel.
Yeah, that's what they do though. Like when people, when people come out and they say they're depressed and shit, this is what people do. Like the doctors will literally give you a fucking pill bottle and shit. And sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. Sometimes people end up overdosing on whatever the fuck they gave them. And that's basically what Big Pharma is trying to do. They don't want to help us out, they want to kill us. And I kind of like that visual though because of that. But yeah, the symbolism is right there. The doctor giving him the pills, saying, oh, you need pills. Oh, if you're not feeling like this, you need pills. That's kind of how society is right now. Like if you don't feel right, they'll just give you pills and that's it. Like it's like that's not gonna really help out. It's just gonna make it 10 times worse. And that's kind of what this visual is basically explaining, I think. At least that's how I interpret it as. I could be wrong, but yeah, because like I said, I'm just now listening to this song today, so this is literally my first time listening to it and reacting to it with y'all. So yeah, let's get back into it though.
I can't find myself, I get lost inside my brain. Think I might need help, but I pushed off them away. I took the cards they dealt, and there's nothing I can change. So when I'm by myself, I just pray for brighter days. Should I drown all these thoughts or should I leave them to float? I've got all of my flaws living inside of this boat. I've been anchored in pain, the weight is making me choke. It's getting harder to breathe, it's pulling right at my throat. I've been hoping for change but don't know how to restart. They say you ain't a man when you exposing your heart. Then they say you insane until it tears you apart. And then
that's the other thing too. Yeah, I agree with what he just said on there. So yeah, basically people, like, if you're, I don't know, it's weird. It's weird. Like, yeah, if you start telling people, that you're, not feeling right or whatever, yeah, they'll start treating you like you're a fucking crazy person that you don't know what the fuck you're talking about, and like, it's hard to explain. It's hard to explain, but yeah, I agree with that though, and I agree with what he just said, cause. Yeah, because some people will literally attack you for being vulnerable, meaning, like, if you show emotion, if you do this, just normal human emotions, they'll attack you for it and be like, okay, you're not, this or that or whatever, even though it's a normal human response, like, say if your loved one died or something, yeah, you're gonna cry for at least a couple of days. That's a normal human response. But some people like to ball that shit up. And when they do ball that shit up, it's not good for them. And me personally, I used to do that. I used to, whenever our loved one died, I used to, just like, I used to not really, like, it's hard to explain. It's hard to explain. Like, when a loved one died, I would just, be by myself. And then when I felt that it was right, I would, start talking to my family, start socializing and everything. Um, but yeah, I used to kind of do that, but nowadays I don't really do that, because not a whole lot of family members have been dying lately. At least I hope not, at least from my knowledge, I don't know, but yeah, um, but yeah, it's normal to feel emotion. Yet society has gotten to this point where, oh, if you show a little bit of emotion, then you're weak and you're this and that. It's like, no, it's not. Like, obviously, like if a loved one died or your dog died or something, obviously you're gonna fucking feel something. So yeah, it's not, like, yeah, we're in a weird time in society right now, a weird ass time. But basically, that's what this visual is showing is everybody's attacking him for being vulnerable and saying he's depressed and shit, and that's kind of what happens too. But definitely the visuals and the song, it lines up perfect on here. Like, I couldn't, like, if I was in Dax, if I was Dax, I couldn't have made this song way better. So yeah, Dax literally nailed it right here. But yeah, let's get back into it though. I'm gonna stop talking because it'll be like fucking 20 minutes of me talking on here, and I don't want that. So yeah, let's get back.
You insane until it tears you apart, and then it cuts you so deep, and they can tell by the scars. We can only see change when we accept who we are. Try to run from the shame, and you won't never get far. Don't you bottle the pain and live your life in the dark. You're meant to break from those chains and shine as bright as a star. Don't you ever tell yourself that your depression is the reason you won't make it, or that happiness is not in your cards. Without God, you can beat all the odds. Keep your faith and you'll never be lost, and say, I can't find myself. I get lost inside my brain. Think I might need help. But I pushed off them away. I took the cards they dealt, and there's nothing I can change. So when I'm by myself, I just pray for brighter days.
That's another thing too. I also like this other visual too, because y'all saw that, right? All those people on this music video. I understand this now. So those people that are wearing the headsets and shit in the music video, those are the people that are controlling the whole simulation. And Dax, when he was making this music video, he's playing a character that's being trapped in a simulation. And that's kind of how I feel like, all this is, I feel like we're trapped in a simulation too, because, I feel like we're being watched all the time, no matter where we are. And people try to coerce us to do whatever they want us to do. And I'm just a part of that certain percentage of people that, think for myself and am a free thinker, and people hate that shit. And that's mainly why I get a lot of hate anyway. So yeah, because they don't like a free mind. They don't like a free mind. I can't explain it better than that, but yeah, definitely this is a pretty good music video. But yeah, Dax just figured it out. It's a simulation. But yeah, I mean, that's kind of how the world is. It is kind of a simulation because things happen and it's hard to explain. But anyway, I'm gonna explain that in another video. But yeah, perfect fucking track, dude. Dax Depression. This is great. I love the music. I love the visuals on it. Dax definitely took his time making this one because he hasn't dropped anything for a minute. Like I think the last song he dropped was like I can't remember what else he dropped last, but yes, but it's definitely been a minute since he dropped any music. So yeah, this is definitely a good one. This is definitely going on my playlist, because why not? And yeah, so that's pretty much it. There's nothing I can really say about it. If you guys have not checked out me and Con Artist's new collab album, One Nation Under God, go ahead and stream it right now. Stream it on BandLab, YouTube, SoundCloud. Let's go get some streams up on that motherfucking bitch. This is your motherfucking Sing Crazy sign out, and I'll see you guys on the next reaction video or whatever video I post after this. I really don't know at this point. But yeah, I'm gonna see you guys on the next reaction video, and hopefully YouTube does not block this one or the next reaction video that I do. But yeah, this is your motherfucking Sing Crazy sign out.